Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So this is now, I believe, part 3, if I'm not mistaken, of our 3-ring thingy / ephemera holder. So where we left off in the last video was we got all of these here cut down, and we picked out the pages that we wanted for the pockets and where exactly we wanted the pockets to go. And what kind. I did add one pocket to it because I felt like we needed one more, because we have 4 of these that we actually put pockets in, and the rest of them we could put something small or stamp on it, but mainly leave it for writing. So let's turn around the wrong way. Okay, so again, today what we're going to concentrate on is, I did get the pockets cut, I did not get them glued down. So we will glue them down and then maybe decorate them a little bit, get them in the rings, and we're going to call this done. So this is actually going to be the last video on this project. God willing, I can glue like somebody who has some sense, because it's only been like maybe an hour since I filmed the last video. Needed to let my voice rest. However, guys, I finished up some coffee, went out on the front porch, took my phone with me, played some music, sang way too loud, so I don't know that my voice actually has a rest. So by the end of this video, it may seem like some crazed demon lunatic who is talking to you. We shall see. But what was nice on the back is, or sitting on the front porch, was, the cows across the street. I always like talking to them, or them talking to me, or something. I'm not really sure who starts it, but anyway. And we have some bird feeders up front. And we have, I'm not sure if it's the same red bird, but a red bird. This has to be the laziest red bird on the planet now that we put the feeders out, because there is constantly a red bird out there. I mean, I'm just assuming it's the same one. It could be 1 or 2 different ones. I wouldn't really think it would be more than a couple. But is there like every, no lie y'all, 5-10 minutes feeding. So yeah, this is a really, really lazy bird, red bird. However, I do associate red birds with people who have passed on, coming to pay a visit. And yeah, so that is very comforting this morning, and very, very yeah, uplifting for me. Made me feel really good that they came to visit, not once, not twice, but 3 or 4 times while I was out there, because again, lazy red bird. I also associate butterflies with people who have passed on, coming to visit me. I don't know why. I don't really know of anyone else who does that. I have no idea. Perhaps that would explain my obsession with butterflies, and I've pretty much thought that and believed that in my heart, whatever makes me feel good. For pretty much my whole life, always just admired the beauty of the butterfly, and how it comes to be what it starts out at, and the transformation that happens in the cocoon is something, it's a miracle in itself, I believe. So that's kind of like, reincarnating or changing to something else. I don't know, whatever. Might just be crazy. But I also associate the butterflies, and most of the times, guys, it's the big old fat yellow butterflies. You all know we lost Pawpaw, and yeah, so often I see a yellow butterfly, and he's thinking of, I think of him, and sometimes I see it, and it is Veronica's father, who was tragically murdered in 2013 on Father's Day. So, that's always a rough time for us. Luckily, they apprehended the suspect, and he is now serving life without the possibility of parole. So, that brings some comfort in knowing that he will never ever be able to hurt anyone else or devastate anyone else's family. However, that knowledge and fact does not bring back Veronica's father. Yeah, so I see them and associate them with him as well, so they make me feel real good. So I'm babbling again. We're going to get started at the project on hand. So those of you who didn't see the other 2 videos, this is just a little thing on a 3-ring binder. Got some charms there and some ribbons. I know I say this in every video, but everybody may not have saw the other 2 videos. And they put a couple of charms on there. And the way this does is it just folds out this way. Now this one didn't have any embellishments on it or anything done. However, this one right here had a pocket here, if y'all will remember in the last video. And I actually took it off so that I could flip it up the right way, because it was up there upside down. Or, may not have been upside down, guys. The intentions may have been for an up tuck. But I wanted down tucks or down pockets or whatever you want to call it. So I took that out to kind of use it as a guide for measurements in ours. So that was pretty much the only thing on there. So in ours, we're going to have some pockets to stuff a few pieces of ephemera in, but it's also going to have lots of writing pages. So say one, we're going to have a pocket here, so this can be for writing. So somewhere on these two, we may just put like a small washi sticker or a regular flower or a bird or stamp in the corners. We'll do something to give the page just a little bit of character, but there will be a good bit of writing space in here. So we will go ahead and get started. We needed the glue, so we'll get our glue out. And I do have the measurements here, guys, and if y'all are interested in making one of these, I will actually put the supplies needed and pretty much everything that is on this sticky note, because when I'm done with this, when I'm done with this one, guys, it is actually going to go with my mosaic journal, I think is what we're going to call it. So it's going to go with our mosaic journal. And then this I'm going to stick on here and put in my ideas journal. So, you know, if it's a year or 2 years or God willing 20 years from now, if I want to revisit what's in my ideas journal, then I'll have all the measurements, everything that I do, and I'm sure you could just pick it up fairly quickly, because I have the memory of a carrot these days. So I think that's the purpose of the ideas journal, whether it's your idea or someone else's. Now this, guys, I have not seen on Facebook anywhere. I've not saw it on Pinterest. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But this I had actually got in with some stuff that I bought at a thrift store. So I said that is super cool, so I want to make one. So here we go, guys. Alright, so this is going to be our first one because I thought this pattern would go really well with our mosaic. So what I have elected to do in here is just make like a side pocket here. And hopefully I got my measurements right. And I did do the little thumb hole. So we'll have one on each side here to either put a tag or some kind of ephemera. And then this can be for writing, so we may stamp or put something cute on there. And I also have these in order of the way I want them, so I'm going to try to keep them that way. So we will sit them up this way. Then when we use one, maybe we'll put it on this side upside down. I forgot to show you guys this. So this is the one I did not show you, the pocket, in the last video. So I decided to do 2 of these because I had 4 of the, well, there's actually 9, but we're not going to count the ledger paper. So 8 of these cardstock ones. So I went ahead and just did a little cute prototype, and I'm going to actually hook it on that ring. So here's these 2 little pockets I was talking about. We'll have those measurements. And then this right here was that pocket that was on at the top of the page in our prototype, and I just took it off, glued it there. Doesn't look pretty, but whatever. The idea is not to look pretty. It's to, you know, be an idea that we can visit in the future. So I just stuck this card in here. That was sent when I bought, I think, my Ephemera folios from Bella and Gray on Instagram in May of 2020. That was her little note. So I just stuck that in there to show you guys the pockets. And then I decided to do a middle pocket here. And that's just a little something that I keep right here in front of me on my desk. And when I finish it, I will show it to you guys again. But what it says is, I can do all things through Jesus who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Unbreakable. Jesus brings out my brave. I am strong. I am strength. Living bravely with bold faith. The living love of Jesus is nestled in me, in my soul, for me, with me, soul strong. And please forgive me, I should have wrote on the back where I got this from. I have no idea. I think someone sent it to me, maybe in something I had purchased. So if that was you and you just happen to watch my videos, please let me know, because I would like to thank you, because I do sit this over here where I can, I mean, you glance up and that's what you see. It may be small, it may just be black and cream color, but it really stands out and resonates with me. And then we have these 2 pockets over here, and this is just some of Rachel's antique letters. Yes, that's a letter, upside down letter. Well, it's a O, so yeah, now he's upright. And again, I just stuck those in there. She has those in her Etsy shop, guys. Just stuck those in there so that you guys could see the idea of, you know, an ephemera holder thingy. 3-ring thingy. Okay. So there's that. So we are actually going to, since we're done with that, so you see the pockets, and I added this one. So those are the 4 pockets that's going to go in here. I'm just going to flip this over one because I like that on the front. It was, you know, I think all of these were, well, no, there's some colored ones in there. So to say, I thought they were all plain. So we will stick that on here so that we will have it for the future, and I just don't throw it somewhere and then decide to revisit this and 2 years from now not be able to find it and know what I was doing. So there's that. Alright, guys, so hopefully, you know, I can get these glued down straight. So yes, guys, I'm sure you could tell because of the chatter, I am still really jacked up with the steroids. I'm only about 2, maybe 3 hours in. It's almost 10 o'clock. Ooh, Gil's video. Oh, man. I like being off because I get to watch her video as soon as it posts, but, you know, I'm in the middle of this video, so that's not going to happen today. And then when I get done, I called in a prescription refill for my husband, and I have decided today, guys, because I hadn't really been eating a lot, I don't think, nope, I didn't have dinner last night. And Monday, I did not have dinner. I had like a handful of peanuts. I started to put that on wrong. Pay attention. Okay, so I'm going to be quiet while I'm doing this, guys. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, like a handful of nuts, and that was it. So I know that's terrible, but having this headache, which is a lot better, by the way, but it's still, oh, I have a pencil mark there, but it's I guess the pain behind the ear in the back of my head is pretty much gone. It does, you know, come and go, but not like it was. Okay, now this one will go here, but not like it was. But the pressure in the front top middle of my head is still pretty, I mean, it's noticeable, but it's not something to stop me in my tracks like it was yesterday and Monday at work. So it is getting better slowly but surely. They have me on steroids and antibiotic, and they told me to get Mucinex, but not the D because of my blood pressure. It was elevated yesterday, and he said that's possibly just because of, you know, when you're in pain, your blood pressure tends to go up. So we're thinking that's all that happens because, like I said, I do take blood pressure medication, but it has always, we might have to snip this a little bit. Yep, it looks like I don't think I put it on there crooked. I think I cut it crooked. Okay, so there's those 2 pockets. And guys, I'm not sure if you could tell it because it's pretty stained, but I just cleaned my mat last night before I went to bed so I could wake up to a somewhat decently clean mat. Now some of this won't come off, but yeah, I've done messed it up. Okay, let's see. Yep, that can go either way. Nope, I want it this way. So pretty. This is going to be so cute, guys. That looks to be touching. I may have to snip that just a little bit. See how it's doing that? And it's going to be on the front cover, so I don't want it to poke out like that. Okay, so we're going to flip it here upside down. So that's our first one. And then this is our second. We'll do a little bit of something decorating to that, but not a lot. Okay, this is our next one with our pockets. And these are the ones that we'll have 2. And I now see I forgot to do the thumb hole. And I wanted to have these ready, so no problemo. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this back in here since I got to do the thumb hole so it doesn't dry out. So we'll do the first one. Yeah. And then we'll use it as kind of a template, if you will, for the rest of them, so they will be somewhat even-ish. Yep, no matter which way I cut that, it's going to get a little bit of that flour. Oops, so that's okay. Alright, close enough. So there's those two. And then we'll use this one to do this one as well. Hope you're all doing well today. It is, it rained just about all day yesterday. I think I'm going to do that way so I don't get that flour. So it cooled it off tremendously here because the end of last week, like Thursday, Friday, and then over the weekend, especially Thursday, Friday, Saturday, our temperature here in Georgia, where I'm at, kind of northeast Georgia, closer to that than middle Georgia. I'm about an hour south of Atlanta, if that tells you anything. And yeah, our temperature was like 96, 97, 98. However, with the humidity, which sucks in Georgia, made it feel like 105. It was so miserable. Sunday was a little bit better. We had a little bit of a breeze Saturday, so I guess you really couldn't feel that breeze unless you were in the shade, I think, because if you'll remember Saturdays when we ended up working outside all day, and I think I almost passed out like twice, so I think that was a combo of the heat. And what I now know is the here we go. Okay, what I now know is the double inner ear infection was probably some of it that had me feeling like I wanted to pass out. But yeah, that happened twice, and then I went at it again after the second time, and then I was just like, I told my husband, I said, I just can't do this anymore in the heat. Oh, it's when I was trying to dip the leaves out of the pool and get it ready for Sunday. Yeah, I had to stop. It's a harder job than it looks. I mean, it's water, so water weighs more per pound than, and yeah, having to go all the way down to the bottom. The shallow end was pretty easy, but having to go all the way down in the deep end, and I couldn't even tell you how deep that part is, like foot-wise, but what I can tell you is we do have a diving board on that end. Oh, come on. And when you have a diving board, it has to be really, really deep so that there's no fear of you hitting your head and knocking you silly or worse in the bottom of the pool. So yeah, it's really, really deep on that end. Oh, so cute. But yeah, so having to go down that far, and with that pole that's not the sturdiest anyway, and you have to extend it so far, it to me gets a bit flimsy, even though it's the only kind of pole you can buy for a pool, just a standard pole that lets out to make it longer so you can get all the way in the bottom. And then getting those leaves and trying to pull that up against the weight of the water is no fun. But we're I'm a country girl, and we live out in the boonies, I guess, in the middle of nowhere, and we are just not going to pay someone else to tend our pool. We do have a local pool place here in Jefferson. They are awesome. They are the ones that helped us figure out what was wrong with our salt cell system. They are amazing. I'm actually going to go tomorrow because my husband took a water sample yesterday. They told us some things to put in it, and then bring another sample back Thursday and have it checked. So I'm going to do that tomorrow because my hubby will be working and I'm off tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll see if we need anything else for it. But yeah, old country folks, guys, we just ain't going to pay somebody to maintain the pool. We'll do the best we can, get it figured out one way or the other. Shucks. I don't think these are not going to be exactly even, guys. Hopefully, it's not going to matter. if I decide to put that mosaic journal in my shop. Hopefully it won't matter to anyone who might decide to buy it, because this will go with that journal, because I just think it's super cute. Okay, so that's the next one. Oh, and then the next one is, of course, our ledger, so it's not going to go in there. Love this. It's so thick. And who did I get this from? Emily. JJ. Oh, shucks, guys. JJ something. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to take the time to look because, yeah, time's a ticking and we got things to do. But yeah, I love that paper, so that is next. Then we have the purple one. It has nothing in it, but we'll do something with it. Okay, guys, I'm going to pause you guys because I have a tickle. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Had quite a bad tickle, and yeah. Alright, so that little intermission, we're just going to continue with putting the pockets, so we have these pockets here. So in that little intermission, guys, I stepped out on the front porch, and so we have, so the birds were there, no butterflies this time, but the birds were there. So we have, guys, a family, or I think two families actually, of chipmunks. They are the cutest. And so we have one. That's why I'm thinking there's two, because we've seen them in both places. So let's see. It's either two sets of families of chipmunks, or it could be one set and they have a vacation home and a main home. So there you go. Yeah, so one is to the left. So our house is a ranch style. So the our porch is actually a concrete, and you know, we've just not did anything with it, and because I'm fine with it. So yeah, to the left of the walkway, when you're fixing to walk up the steps, right there under that concrete, we have one family, or it could be the main house, that stayed there. Okay, concentrating here. Oh man, I forgot glue there. Did I? Nope, I got it. Okay. Whew, I did that on the prototype. I forgot to put the glue here. Okay, so anyway, I was sitting out there and one came out, guys. Oh, it was so cute. So I was just sitting there watching him, and then of course the birds were being really loud, so I was shushing the birds, and every once in a while a car would come down the road and I'm like shushing the car. It's like, don't scare the chipmunk. I'm watching him. He was running around the front yard, I guess, looking for food, or maybe he's remodeling his nest. Who knows? But he was running around out there looking for something. And then the other one, guys, so that would be either the vacation house or a second family of chipmunks actually going into our garage. We have like a concrete driveway, and going into the garage on the left side, and I use the left side of the garage. My husband uses the right. Yeah, the concrete's kind of popped up a little bit, and there is a nest burrowed under there, and we have saw them running there before when we had went out to get in the garage, and the garage door was already open, or we opened it and you could see it. So yeah, either, oh, that's cute. So yeah, either two family of chipmunks, super cute they are. Okay, so then this one will be the next one. And then, okay, so we have this pocket here, and this is just going to go in the middle, and this is the last pocket. Yay, finally we could get to decorating. And that was the other side of that paper. It has words on it, and it's so cute. I have no idea what it says, or if it actually says anything, or if it's a bunch of words. Okay, so let's get this down, and then we'll start decorating. So yeah, sat out there and watched the sweet chipmunk. So cute, so cute. I know, I think I've heard a lot of people, like, if we mention it, I'll be like, well, you need to do something to get rid of those. So I don't know, you know, if they eat people's flowers and they're that worried about, you know, a chipmunk or deer or whatever eating their flowers, that they want them gone. But Honestly, in the front yard, we have like no flowers. We have trees and shrubs. We have 2 gorgeous, guys, crepe myrtles on the side, just to the left of the garage. Japanese maple. No, did I say crepe myrtles? No, we do have crepe myrtles, but it's Japanese maple we have too. And we actually had a fellow quite a few years ago, though, offer us $5,000 for that Japanese maple. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I could pay you now. He was like delivering food. He owned a restaurant at the time in Jefferson, inside Jefferson. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us. He passed quite a few years ago, and unfortunately they had to shut the restaurant down, which was really unfortunate, because when it was good food, it was reasonably priced, and then 3, by this point, they had started delivering. And where we are, it's, not always easy, which, everybody will deliver pizza out here, but like the Grubhubs and whatever all these other places are that I don't use, but if I wanted to, like, if you're sick and you're hungry but you don't want to go out and you don't want to cook, hey, well, our only option has always been pizza. I don't really want pizza when I'm sick, but yeah, he actually delivered it himself, even though he was the owner, and had offered us $5,000 for the biggest one that sits in the back. And then we have a little, I guess maybe it's a miniature Japanese maple, I don't know, but anyway. Okay, and there's that one. So now I think we're going to put them on our rings. I'm so excited. And then we will see about decorating. Like I said, just some stamping and maybe a few stickers. I don't want to do too much. So let's figure out how we want these to go exactly, because of that little nub there. I think I want the nub in the back. So we are going to just turn it around, I think, and go this way through there. See if we can open it up a little bit. Aha, got it. Okay, first ring in. Okay. And then second ring in. So yeah, we don't really have, we have, like I said, trees and shrubs. We have the river birch, the 2 big river birch in the front, and then we have some crepe myrtles, which are beautiful. I absolutely love those. Didn't know till I lived here that those even existed, really. Okay, and then just shrubs down the whole front of the house. But as far as flowers, all I have, okay, so that's cute. Cute. Okay, yeah, I guess we want the rings that way. So we have the pockets here. And I may not fill the pockets, guys, until we do the flip through. And I can show you guys what I put in the pocket. Now I'm reaching for something and I have no idea what I'm reaching for. Okay, so we have labels. So let me knock everything down and we will grab some labels. Oh, and we have the words too, guys. Remember the little ephemera. Talk much, Lori. Ephemera folio little thingies, and I think they were meant for stamps, but I decided to use them for labels that I bought from Dee Fargo. I'm not sure if she has any in her shop, but I think I got either 2 or 3. I do have stamp, yeah, at least 3, because I have stamps in one, and then I put all of these, as you guys know, last week in here to get them out of these little containers sitting in front of me, which I have yet to put anything else in, but I will get around to that. Okay, so we have those, and then in this one, oh, surprise, more words. Okay, so these will probably look good in here. Don't know if I like that voyage there. But yeah, with the colors, it's going to look really good. See if we have anything else with some blue on it. Oh, that says pretty. Maybe we want to do a pretty down here at the bottom, and then you can write, or do we want to do a pretty at the top? Ooh, guys, do we want book page, or, oh, you know what I have? Guys, I have cheesecloth close. That might look cute behind it. Yeah, and this is, I dyed this pink with Kool-Aid. Minus the sugar. Don't do the sugar. Just Kool-Aid. The little Kool-Aid packets is like, I don't know, 15 cents or so. Very inexpensive. Okay, so let's do a little bit of cheesecloth on this one. Just to make it somewhat interesting and not so plainish. Yeah, guys, we can also do book page, so I may just jump up and grab a little bit of Rachel's book page, because I don't think I have any close. We'll leave that there in case we want to use more. Oh yeah, that'll be cute. And then you still have all that writing space. So let me grab the Fabri-Tac and my beautiful charm that I love so much from Stephanie at Thread and Glue. I do know, I think she has, because I just, yeah, Facebook. Yeah, I think she has a thing on Facebook now, Facebook group. Yeah, because I just joined. So yeah, I think she only had like 55 people. But it will be exciting to support her and watch her YouTube, I mean not her YouTube, her Facebook grow. Of course we want YouTube and everything else to grow, but you guys know what I mean. I'm just sillying around. Come on, Glue, thank you. Okay. Kind of squish that down a little bit. 6 to say, did I lose my word? Oh, that's going to be super pretty. Okay. But yeah, so chipmunks, guys. Ugh. We pretty much have nothing up front, except for around the two river birch. Around those I have my buttercups. Yep, that's what I call them, buttercups. Yep, and those come up every year. That is actually my daughter Angela's favorite flower. So normally, I didn't do it this year, but last year and years before I have, you know, let her know when they are up and blooming really good, and I've enjoyed them for a week or so. I will have her come and, okay, that's, we got Fabri-Tac oozing, guys. Let me grab a wet one. I'm doing my wet ones right here because I just organized my yeah, whatever you call it, cart. Yeah, that thing, which has came in handy. Look, see that, guys? Ugh. I do need to fill it though. It tends to do that a lot when I don't keep it full, or at least half full or more, I think. Let's maybe let it get some air in there. Somehow, maybe. There we go. I think we got it. Alright, so maybe that'll quit oozing on us. Yeah, super cute. Is that all we want to do with that? That's cute. Okay. Flip that one over. So now this one. What would we like to do? So do we want something? I think we want something on the front because it's way too plain. Way too plain, I think. Okay, we're going to grab one of Rachel's packs of antique book page. Okay, I love these, guys. This is seriously super strong, even though it's like 1800s. And to me, it feels like, and even this one, to me, it feels like a cloth, kind of. But I love it. Okay, let's get another. Overly optimistic on that. But I actually have, guys, this cute little tray that I got on my antique dresser over here that has nothing but her Florentine packs and her, yeah, stuff from her. Florentine packs, antique book pages, and, yeah, I can't think of the other name of that stuff. Look, this stuff. completely blank, guys. I need to start leaving little notes around so I'll remember what you call everything. Anyway, this stuff. Okay. Alright. Do we want a book page on here? Or, oh, let me show you guys what I organized last night. So, I organized the drawer that, oh, Claudia. Hello, Claudia. Claudia got a new bin, guys. Look. This is Claudia's bin. Claudia, your new bin. Is it that one? Maybe it's not that one. Maybe I'm acting crazy. Oh, nope. I knew I would get it wrong. Okay. This is Claudia's new bin. And this, I actually got in an estate sale. It is vintage. I have no idea how vintage, but anyway. It is, it just is, yeah, Mansfield, England since 1890. And it's, it had recipes in it. So I took those out, of course. And now, voila. Look, we have Claudia, guys. And I kept these little notes in here so I would remember what things were. Extras. This was a gift that she gifted me. And these at the time were new in her shop. You can always, always send her a message on Etsy if you don't see something that I show you in your shop. But it was these rosettes here. How cute. And I need to get more butterflies because in putting these in here I realized I'm almost out of butterflies. Claudia, I need a butterfly fix, baby. So I am probably going to be sending her. Okay, that was kit number 8. I have no idea what that means, but yep. And then here was another one, which was confetti flowers. I don't know which ones they are, guys. So, but there is a blue butterfly. Hello, little baby blue. That is too much blue on blue, so never mind. That one has the blue on it. Oh, that one. That's it. Right there. Okay. So, since this is the front, maybe we will go a little crazy. We will not get these decorated today, guys. We are on 37. So I'm thinking we'll decorate this one. We'll call it a video. I told a story. This is not the last video. We will have a part 4. I'm sure you're all super excited about that. Okay, so in this tin, and I guess this is just a sewing thing, but I like to use it for this. I just have some stickers here. These are like oversized washi stickers. We have some flowers, and these are from Triple V Vintage. Triple V Vintage. This was a gift. And shucks, I don't remember. Hold on, let me see if I can see who these are from. No, it just says stickers, but these are pictures with stickers. Forgive me, I don't remember who I got those from. And then we have some of the real pressed flowers and some more flowers. But I decided to put all of these together in here in hopes that I would remember to use them and remember what I had in here. And as I'm doing this, guys, I am looking just to see. I don't know what this white thing is in here, but I think I'll like it. And then just some ephemera packs. This one is a Prima pack. From a project. Was this from Mixed Media, Minnesota? I think was where. Nope, that was this one. This is Shabby Chic. Yeah, so that one may have been too. Don't remember, guys, so forgive me. But still, go over and check out Mixed Media, Minnesota, and check out Triple V Vintage. Okay, what did I say I saw? The white one. So let's see what it is. And I know it's a flower, and I have one of Claudia's flowers on there, but, you know, I can put ever how many flowers on here I want. It's my project. That's a pretty flower. Yep, I like that. Kind of looks like Claudia's flower a little bit. Okay, and I know I dropped one, guys. I know I did. Let's see. Yep. I'm going to reach down and get it because if I pick it up later, I will not put it back where it goes. I know me. Okay. So there's that for this one. And you know what we also have got? Maybe we should do this here and this up here. Kind of like that. Is we have, what do I have? Let's see. If we're going to use this for that project without letting you see the book pages. Let me move all the pages off of here. Basket, guys. See, I am trying to get organized. Gail's idea. Thank you so much, Gail. Anyway, we have the little remnants, so let's pull out or the scraps or remnants, whatever you want to call it. Remnants mean scraps, right? Ooh, look. That is blue. I know y'all probably can't see that. And this is blue. So let's just pull out a couple of these and maybe use something scrappy on here. Oh, we need to remember too, I have my cute little bows. So we may use bows. I have, I think, a slight obsession with bows these days. Okay. So I am liking this. So do we want to do that? I'm not going to cover the whole thing because I want some of that blue border at the top and the bottom. Maybe we could bring this on down, have this up here, and this more down here. And now we might wait on this flower because now it seems to me like it's blending in. So we're going to grab the tear ruler, whoops, and tear that about there. And then I do want some decent amount of blue showing around the edges, so maybe we will tear right there. Okay. So let's just slide that over. And get out our tear ruler. Not that I'm going to be able to tear straight, but we can try to get it straight-ish. If you want it straight, this is not the place for you, because it just doesn't happen over here. Alright, and we said here, right? It's about down that line. Okay. That back in our scraps. So we will have this further down on the bottom here, I'm thinking, and then Sweet Claudia's flower up there. Okay, so I like that, guys. So we are going to go ahead and, I'm still throwing things in the floor. Grab our glue book. I am done with this, I believe, so we're going to go ahead and put that back in there. Go see Stephanie. You guys just don't know how much these pretty little things, how happy they make me, I guess. Not how much, but how happy. They make me pretty happy. They're so pretty, and they're pink, and they make me smile. So, yep. That's the reason why. Do you have to have it? No, you don't have to have it. But if it's something that makes you feel good and makes you happy, go for it. Okay, somewhat even-ish. I think I did a pretty good job on that, guys. A pretty good job. Alright. Now I'm rethinking if we want Claudia on this side, since this flower's on this side. Yep, I want it on that side. So we're auditioning, as Rachel would say. We're going to put it on that side, guys, and we're going to call it a video because we're almost at 45 minutes. I do apologize if you it ran long if you watch my videos, because they are normally around 30. I apologize. However, most of you know that the only reason I just do 30-minute videos typically around about is because of, you know, the issues with my vocal cords being damaged in my operation. It changed my voice significantly for those of you who don't know, and that's why I have a scruffy, deepish, I guess, a voice for a lady. That would be why. Okay, it was my diamond pin I threw in the floor. That would be why, but you know, luckily I still have a voice, because there was a chance that that surgery would damage my vocal cords beyond repair and I would not even be able to talk. So I will take this scruffy any day. And you know, I think my laugh now since that is terrible, so you know, I may chuckle, but I don't really full on laugh like I used to, which is terrible. But not only in my opinion does it sound hideous, like, you know, I don't know, like a demon's coming out of there or something. Also, it hurts my throat to laugh like that and use those vocal cords to that capacity. I pay for it later, because sometimes it happens, mainly with just my family, not out in public, and all of these things. And I'm sure you guys don't care to hear all of that mess, but that's what it is. So I know to some people, they will subscribe and hear my voice and be like, oh, I can't take that, and unsubscribe or leave or stay subscribed and never watch, and that is perfectly okay. Because, I mean, let's be honest, there's some people I can't take listening to. So I totally get it, guys. I totally get it. Alright, guys, so that's that one. That's really cute. Okay, so we will do the rest of this, hopefully finish it. I'm not going to say we are, because I don't have a good track record with getting done when I say I'm going to get done these days, or at least today. So, again, this is our 3-ring thingy / ephemera holder, and this will go with my mosaic journal. So this is just what we did so far. So we have a little something there. This can be for writing. We have 2 pockets there. This is going to go wonderfully again with that mosaic, in my opinion. And then we have the blue, and we just did this here. I may come back and glue those down. I don't want to pop it up. So we will do a little something on the inside, maybe on these 2 pages, but maybe just a sticker or a stamp, something real subtle, so you have all that writing space. And then don't forget, you can write on the back. And then we have the green. Oh no, I should have checked that. Okay, good. Okay, so then we have the green here with the 2 pockets, so we'll put something in there. And again, just something very subtle on that page. And again, I'm thinking I already want to put washi stickers on here, because I love the washi stickers on this. I've used it before at other projects and I really like it. Then we have the purple that is plain, so whatever we decorate on the last plain one, we'll do the opposite one in here, like the opposite page. That way it's not, you know, all the same. And y'all see what I did. I put that on there backwards. So let's go ahead and fix that now. This, oops, get out of there. Good. This goes this way. Alright. There we go. Alright, so then we have this yellow one. And we have the 2 pockets here. So we have a pocket here and a pocket here. And again, something subtle there, I think. Maybe we could decorate this, but I don't want to do too much of that, guys. That feels like velvety. It's so cute. Wish y'all could come to my craft room and feel the velvet. We'll do something here. Again, the opposite of what we did on the last one. Do have this one with the pocket in the middle. So we may do something to this and something very, very minor to that. And of course, we will decorate all the fronts. Not the backs, but the front for sure. And maybe the second front. I don't know. What do you call that? And this is that, what do you call it? Embossed? Okay, yeah, whatever. Anyway. Yep. So we'll do something with that too. And that is the last page. And then, of course, we will probably get some charms to go up here, like the prototype and I will look maybe for some better coordinating ribbons, since I've decided to definitely use this in my or send this or put it together with what am I trying to say, with a mosaic journal. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think I've lost my mind. I need to go. We are at 50 minutes. And again, I apologize for those of you who don't like listening to me for a whole hour. Always remember, you can fast forward. Thank you all so much for your support. I do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I love crafting with you guys. I do like crafting alone, normally with the music blaring, but if there's other people in the house and I can't blare that, I get really lonely. I don't like to craft alone. I like to craft with music and you guys. Mostly with you guys. I love you guys so much. Again, thank you for your support, and we will see you in part 1, 2, 3, 4. We will see you in part 4 next, and hopefully that will be the last one. And at the very end, we'll do a flip through. You guys have a great day, and I will see you in part 4.